Back to the lead code. Today we are going to solve, I don't know. Okay, let's go. We have 164 sliding window questions. Maybe we can just solve here. Solve some of them, or maybe like only one of difficulty is easy. What is harmonious substring? Harmonious substring. Subsequence, sorry. We define a harmonious array as array where difference between maximum value and minimum value is exactly 1. Given integer array nums, return the length of longest harmonious subsequence among all its possible sequences. The longest harmonious sequence. 3 2 2 2 3 2. The difference between the maximum value and minimum value is exactly 1. Then it is called as harmonious subsequence. We need to return the longest harmonious subsequence. How can we do it? Oh, it can be from any part of the array. Find LHS. I thought it was left hand side, man. What the hell? Is it like left longest harmonious subsequence? Um, if the difference between the maximum value and minimum value is 1, then it is known to be a harmonious sequence. How can I do this? I think I can even swap the values. Since I have been given an array, I have asked to return an harmonious strings, I mean not harmonious arrays, subsequence longest possible integer. Could we go like this, like first element I and I plus 1, keep comparing if the difference is 1 and the first element, uh, should I do double loop then? If we do double loop, then I think we can find the answer. Let's maintain the max count equals 0. Harmonious subsequence. So let's return the harmonious subsequence. Now what I will do is like I'll take another loop and where we just they will go till let's think about the optimization later. Like since we don't know the sliding window technique much, we can just go with the double loop right now, and then at the end we can just optimize if the solution works properly. So right now we have to find the harmonious subsequence. What are the topic have given? I can either use hash table, sorting, counting. We can even use counting to solve this problem. Since we have already the max count here, and let's take the current count also. Now since we have all these things, we can just compare if not area finance. So I minus nums of okay. If a nums of I and nums of j is subtracted, then it should be equals to 1. Then only I will make my count. Hmm. If my nums of I and nums of j, okay. So if my nums of I is 1 and nums of j is like 3, if we subtract these two, we are not getting 1 here. So this will get ignored. Then we'll come here and check. Oh no, we'll come here. 3 and 2. Here subtracting this gives one proper thing. So we can just add a number again when the count. And count will come here again. 2 minus 2 is like 0. How the hell will it go right now? If the difference is 2, then I think we have to add numbers. Since this will be considered as a number and this will be considered as a number. So if I only do 1 plus 1, then I would only get 1 count. But since we have 2 values here, so we need to do plus 2, I guess. Let's see what happens right now. If I directly return the count now, what will I be getting right now? I need to make sure that else what you do to make the you store the in the end return max. If this condition is not satisfying, then do this. Then in the end return this. Why? Oh, I did I plus plus. Sorry. Okay. Uh, since the difference is 0 here, what happens if I just remove this thing here? If my count is if my count if I subtract these two numbers, I'm getting that is equals to 1, then only you do plus 2 count, as well as you do the math of max side by side, I guess. Okay. Hmm. Well, I will go till like I nums dot length I plus plus, and then here it will come to the. Do I need to make it 0 then? If I run them, both things will be pointing the same thing, I guess. Be more. The longest harmonious subsequence, uh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we don't have harmonious sequence. Why is the solution not working? Hmm. We define a harmonious array as an array where difference between its maximum value and minimum value is exactly 1. Do we need to sort the array now? Will sorting work? This should sort my array. So they're asking for the length. Hmm. Oh, oh. Hmm. Sorting does not help, I guess. I think I need to change my way of thinking right now. Since they've given me an array, what I need to do is like where the difference between the maximum value and minimum value is exactly 1. I need to find that. And given array nums, return length of longest harmonious subsequence among all possible subsequences. If we subtract these two numbers, we get 2. This is not answer. If we subtract these two numbers, we get 1. This is one valid one. And if we subtract these two, we are not getting anything. It will be 0. And if we subtract these two, we get like the output is like 3. This is not the one. If we subtract these two, we get 1. And it is this thing and this thing. Why do we have this one here? Where is my chippy boy? Explain the question. How come the difference between these are like if the difference between these two are like 1 and the difference between this is like 0 and I can have this one here like then why did you take this here? I mean, why do you even need this tool here? The maximum and Should I create a new array right now? So I can just push the values in. Mm, why did he say we can use hash table here? They even mentioned sorting can be done and sorting will be helpful for me. But I don't think sorting is helping me anyway. If I sort it, what will I get? It will be like 1, 2 again. 3 will be there. Again 2, triple 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 5, 7. So 1 minus 2. What? Why? Why 1 minus 2 can't be and like so they're asking like difference between the maximum value and minimum value. Since this is the maximum value and this is the minimum value, we get 1 and what is the use of this thing here? Like, why do we need this one in between? And here okay, they have done something different right now. You told that you need a maximum values and minimum values difference should be 1. Here you did it properly, but after that, why did you do like 2, 3 again? Like, shouldn't be you doing like 3, comma 2, 3. So you do like maximum. And how you got 5 here? how can we solve this? If my I minus I plus 1 is not giving me 1, then I should ignore them, take care of the rest, I guess. What else can be the way of saying? If my nums of I minus nums of I plus 1 equals 1, then only 1 is plus. Since now count only happens if my I and I minus plus 1 equals to 1. But this should be checking only if the nearby elements are like, should I come from this or what if you're written else what to do? Before making it 0, you take the maximum value. In maximum we check if nums of I and nums of I plus 1 subtracting this gives us 1. If yes, then we make it a valid count, else the count becomes 0. Before that we store the value and return the maximum count, I guess. Ah, ah, I think nothing more. Since now I get I plus 1 equals to 1. And 1 of plus 2 ID. We need at least 2 elements to do the difference thing. Take my Windows 2 then. This is not giving. This isn't giving shift to itself. This is not giving skip. This is not giving skip. This is giving push. So how many? And 2 here. 4 how many? 5. So I can even take the same twice or thrice if it's coming there. Hmm. Wait. Store a copy of array and even if it travels from front, then I will cancel this. Travels from Lucas. Map logic. So I in map we are checking if the number is already there, then set the counter value +1. Otherwise, hmm, x+1 x is x+1. This is done, I guess. Like I using map right now. X+1 it says. counteract the maximum. How can I combine? Since I have my map right now, hmm, count the frequency of each number. For each number x, check if x plus 1 exists. Is it x plus 1 like saying me like should it be like this? If it exists, then I need to put in the max, right? The max equals so ones of I. Is this what you're trying to say? I know this is wrong, but still let's try. Since I have a count right now, let me check if the count is in. So, JavaScript online count. Now we have this. If my map does not have, then I will have to try. The map don't have nums of I plus of num nums of nums of I. Yeah. First, you are checking if map does not have this value. Then you do this. So if it has the value, this one. This only set value once. After that, duplicate values are ignored. Count for every occurrence. Don't need if here. Every time you see number, just increment. Bro. So you're saying we don't need to check if that has a value each and every time you map the value that be here. This is for a single. if map dot has map dot has key plus one. Oh, I need to check keys. Let of values if a map has key plus one, then what should I do? If it has key plus one, combine the count. You're looking for the largest combined frequency of two consecutive next week of cloning. If it has, then what should I do? Is this right, brother? Hmm, I think I did something wrong. Map of let key. If map has key plus one, then we are completing everything together. Should I put it and in there? I have to change it and should be like this. Map dot length of software. Other if that's not uh, map of for let key of map and map has key plus one, then combine the counts. I did combine the counts. Should it go like this? I think it should go like this. Since combining the count. Hmm. What am I doing mistake right now? What mistake do we have it? Oh, why I need to do map dot get key plus one. But we did not check it. I'm setting my map here. That is fine. So the map solution can work without the given constraint being the map has key plus one. Right? Since our map was empty at first, it stored every value. So we'll have 1, 3, 2, 4, 5, 2, 3, 7. If it is first time, then it will be having 0 value. And if it is second time, it will do plus 1. So 1, 3, for now it's like 0. And the first value. For 2, it is first value. 2, it is second value. The count become 2. 5 is first value. 2 is third value. The count 3 for the 2. And for the 3, it becomes 2. For 7, it becomes 1. And here we are checking like of map of keys as key plus 1. Answer dot. Here we need the nums, I guess. For loop of blows is not needed, and this for loop of blows. What happens for this was needed. 4 and 5. Huh? Let me print it back. So let key of maps of key. Map has key plus 1. Map has key. This is key, I guess. Does it have plus 1 value? Yes, this has plus 1 value. So 2 and key plus 1. Again, we are getting the map dot getting the key first, and again we are getting map dot key plus 1. So 2 plus 3 is 5. From where did you get 4? How is this value coming? Oh, the current get was like key was like 4, but after combining these two, we are getting 5. Wait. Oh, you're saying like, okay, if we add these two, we get like 4. And if we add the next two, we get like 5. Which is the highest mode. So we took the max and stored it in this. Anyhow, it satisfied this condition. Like they were asking the difference between maximum minimum value and so map does not follow the condition, like it is doing it a different way. How is just a sliding window of menu? Like counting also can be done, but with sorting also you can do. Array you can with hash map is this one. Hash map is but this is a mid-level question. Why the hell it has an easy tag here? Anyhow, with the description given by the GPT boy, we were able to solve this. What the hell is that? This one. When the hell would I able to do it on myself? Like without even depending upon the GPT. So I have to make a note like every time they ask for some frequency or maximum count, I need to go with this kind of method. So this is what we need to learn. Since we took a map, every time we take a map, we need to run and separate for loop for setting the value first, and the next one will be for accessing the value and checking the condition as per given problem. Anyhow, I was not able to do it on my own, so I'll be resetting this thing, going to the next question, whatever is there, something easiest one. It was not even easy for me. So they want a maximum average. They want a maximum and also average. Let me try this time. Let me try this time. I already did this now. I ran through the start and end and average someone I did a decade. What did I? Since we are not doing start plus plus, it is not working. This is not the right answer. I don't know when the hell did I do this. I just reset it. You're given in integer array nums consisting of n elements and an integer k. Find the contiguous subarray whose length is equal to k. What do you mean the length is equal to k? And that has a maximum average value return these values. Since we are given a k window, I think this is window to sliding window. I think I, I think I seen similar pattern, a bit similar pattern. This will go till nums.length and next loop. My next loop will start from I and j will go till k. K plus. What we need to do is like let's sum equals to 0, and this sum will keep happening. This sum will keep happening, and now our condition needs to be done like what do I do now? I need to take the maximum, right? Let m we need a stop condition right now. Since this will go till only like k window, and this will go till like j plus plus happens in a normal time. Comes 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 and the max will contain the math.max of my nums j divided by divided by what? Divided by the k and by max value. What the hell did I do? The mx will be here. This is n square complexity. Still, you can let's see if we solve this question. Then now the maximum average. So it worked for the first, second prediction. It failed. Why did it fail for the second prediction? Did I have to do this sum divided by? Did I have to do sum divided by k then? It's remain like 3.50. I think I made some mistakes and should be k plus 1 then k plus 1. Or say 50 is very wrong. What we need to do in a sliding window, first we run the first loop and the second loop starts with I plus 1 and go till j less than k. I think I'm making mistakes somewhere. This can't go beyond the window since we have a k here. K constraint will never let the window, the array overflow through the window. So our job was to do the sum and calculate the maximum average. So the average formula can be total number of elements divided by, whatever the elements divided by the total number of elements. Since our window is k, the sum is, this also will go till 4 and this also will go till 4. So sum divided by k and maximum of it should work. Wait, it's not working, but what do you do? Now this is a different pattern now. Your intuition partly there, but a couple of key things are off will guide you without giving a future solution. This does not depend upon the I. Should I make mm, when your index I after the first window, sum equals to sum minus oh, you subtracted the old one and you added the new. This is what I need to do. loop from I equals to k to n. What? Are you telling I don't even need this thing then? So I need to loop till k, and my sum it will be like um, sum plus nums of a minus 1. This is the formula then. Nums of I, the next element will come, and by average map average should be what? Sum divided by k average. Mm. So we are using only a single loop now. Wow. So this is optimized one. Why are we getting like 11? It should be 12. Wow, we are getting 0. Should I only do like map of some? Since we are getting the window property, I don't think we need to. But they have asked for the average. I need to divide it anyhow. If I divide it directly from here divided by k, then what the both should be giving the same output. It doesn't matter if I do it in the first one as well. Since my average is going out of box right now. I think I made a mistake in the formula. Where's formula? It should be I minus k. Ah, and since we need average, sum of first k element with sliding window. Oh, I need to do minus what? Formula is off, right? Since we need this somewhere, we don't need this thing right now since we are already doing some grading maths also there. So, why are we getting so much big number? Before initialization, you know, what should look like? Sum of k elements. Sum of k elements. Sum of k elements. MX I did already. We need to do inside the loop. First we do sum of k elements and then MX is over sum of the. Is this what you are trying to suggest, brother? This is like uh, think we're pretty close enough right now since we are starting from K4 then 4 started. We'll 4 something. No, this is not working. Since my MX equals to some divided by K, I don't even need this. Then I need to return the map, right? Maximum value. If I don't return maximum value, maximum. This formula is fine right now. I need to remember this formula first. Whatever the sum we are getting minus I minus k, then the current going element into it. This is the sliding. Every step on the size case stays, only element leaves and enters. Here honestly one step correction away from solution. Not a complete solution. Fully lock in sliding window. Then we have the formula in the right. So this are in average thing. Then you only need the math of math. So even for math, it's not. It should be some rights, someone damage. Whatever value the someone sent maximum. That is pretty big. Maybe some edge cases. So this winter gave me the question to answer. If my k is 1, then return the. But returning the k won't be the 0 decimal points, I guess. Since we fix this solution, we need to figure out like why this is failing right now for the next thing. How to complete the first Windows sound? I can understand the thing. Oh, I'm doing it wrong. Should be some by K. This wouldn't going on. Anyhow, they are saying like I tried it. You can either put it here or here, like both are same, right? Whatever is the maximum it will come. Split story. First window build. Can't understand the first window. It's just not fix it, fix it. It worked for me. Sum is still 0. Everything becomes wrong after start. You want me to? You want me to? You want me to store the value of first element then? Since you're starting like that. Pretty close enough. Pretty close. Like this value is like 75 and we're getting 50. By 50, we're getting right. Our average logic is proper and maximum. What we have formula called as infinite. Mm, so and so. This is a formula of sliding key window. I need to I need to keep this in my fucking brain. Every time I start with K window and go till end of the loop, till end of the array or whatever, increments, and then you calculate the sum. After that, whatever question is given, you do the conditions, then you return the answer. Then think we're pretty close enough. I'm making some mistake. Maybe sum should be something different. So okay, starting with K, and my sum will be initialized as at first it was having 0 and 0 minus whatever we do, like will it become 0? Let's ask for the hint, like it's pretty close enough. Can you give us a state? You're basically there, just too small, but just is it too small or like this one only take first element, but you're what should I declare it then? Start in window. I literally can't understand what is we get a first window. So you want me to do this then? This is complete window now. Since we have this here and is he asking me to do this? Can't really understand. Very close enough. This only works if K is okay. So you want me to run another loop for this thing, bro? What the hell? My sum will be 0. Will this work? Will this work? Why my MX went down? Okay, whenever so this is how we take the first one again. I need to remember this for the second. Same. Uh, there's not change is maximum minimum or the highest average. Now since we have first window also, I think it worked. I think I did something wrong. We're getting 14 right now. Shouldn't they should not be 14 right now? You said I need to go from 0 to k minus 1. I did it. And you never said initial maximum, then only update the inside. Mistake, you never said initial maximum. Oh, I need to declare the maximum after my first sum, and I need to do sum divided by k here. Then why are we doing it here then again? Same thing you can do. Still we're doing it 14. Let me ask if my sum is proper or not. Since we are already doing this sum divided by k, I did cover the first window, man. What are you saying? Hmm? So first window is wrong from start. You mean I have to start with k then? Will it be like k from I start with k and the k minus 1, then you can only store single value. It's pretty close enough. The first window is incomplete. This only sums not k. I don't even need this thing. Bro, fixed mindset. Sliding window always has two phases. Build first window k elements, slide window forward. Right now you have building a broken first window, sliding correctly. If you want, I can give you time for sliding. goes for 90% of problems. Nah, I want to know. I want to know where it went. Out. So I can slide. Why this is wrong? This always policy, so return forward. Oh, that's what I was asking you. Should it be 0 or less than? So loops in 0. What is intended? Start with 0 and go to k minus 1. We did. And first k elements indices. Mistake is writing window loops. Sum is not initialized to the first k elements. What are you trying to say? When the first I did that, did I do it? You tried to slide a window that was never built. So you're doing subtraction from 0, addition of a future element that corrupts everything. Minimal fix. Hint, no full code. Fix before slow. Starts from 0 to till. Should I make it less than equals to brother? What the hell are you trying to say? You said this is not even good. So you want me to just do this and let me keep this. Since we have the sum plus nums of I and we have this sliding window, here we have the max count. Oh, this should work, right? Oh shit. The only mistake was like equals to was missing here. So now we understood the pattern right now. So, will this work? So do we have any similar question? Oh, what is this? K radius of sub-arrays average. This might be a little bit difficult question. A given zero index array terms of n integer and k are again sliding window. K radius average for the subarray of nums centered at some index I. With radius k is average to all elements in the nums between the indices I minus k, I plus k, inclusive. If there are less than k elements before or after I index, then k radius average is maximum. If there are less than k elements before or after index I, then average index becomes plus 1. Build and return an array average of length n where average of k average k radius average for subarray center average of x elements is a sum of x elements divided by x using the integer division. Integer division truncates towards 0, which means using its fractional part. Example, average of 4 elements 2, 3, 5 is like 11 is 2.5, which truncates 2. So what do you want me to do? Want me to return the maximum, minimum? What the hell do you want? Build and build and return an array of average length. Is here it is average for the sub-array center and this is a little bit tricky question, so much big question. K average, K radius average for a sub-array of center sum index I. Sub-array. Sub-array refers to continuous elements at O, so and centered at some index I radius K. Thus, average of all elements in nums between index I plus K and I plus K. If there are less than K elements before or after index I, then the average is minus 1. So we need to build an array average of length. The average of I is K radius average for the sub array centered at since we know the last from the last question we know how to take the average of the K window. This part is a little bit tricky. I can't understand like what they are trying to say. Centered at some index I. So what is centered at some index I? You need to find center of the array and output is like literally ununderstandable. Even if you subtract 7 minus 4, how much we get? And for the 4 minus 3, it should be 1. And if you say you subtract 3 minus 9 or something, you get like 6. And 9 minus 1 is like 8. And 1 minus 8 is like 7. I don't even see anything here. This question is a little bit tricky, man. Not straightforward, I guess. So let's hope we can solve this question without any help this time, since we got the idea of how the sliding window works. So this shouldn't be that tough, I hope. Since we know how to build a first window formula was we need to iterate from 0 to k minus 1 for the first window. So if I create I less than nums, so they are doing the sum also, right? We need to take average for the every indices, and at the end we have to append it to an array and then return it to them, I guess. This is the question, I hope so. If it is not, then we are really, since this will go, sum will be 0 here, and once if my sum plus equals becomes nums of I, this is first window. Since we now have first window, we can go to second window now. In second window, what we do, let j starts with k and j less than nums dot length equals to length of the array. Now since we have a second window, we need to do computation of what? Every numbers. Since we have the first window here, the formula was something like this. We have a sum, and we reduce the sum from the sum of k minus I class in terms of the last current index. So what this does is like, if you got the sum of this thing and you need to slide the window again to the next position, what it does, it it take the sum of this thing and add it with the first one and remove this 4 from here and it slide to the next window here. Since we have a sliding window here, this is the classic sliding window formula. I hope in the last program we did the same thing for the sliding window, and now we have a sliding window formula here, and we need to take the average of everything. What should we do? Like avg equals to sum divided by k, and let's maintain an array of the results, and what we can do is like results push average, and I think they're taking average for every window. I hope this should work. I even need to check something. Unless our window is going out, it can't go out of the window since we have the k value here. It can either go till lumps of length, and let's return the results and see what we are getting right now. Since we have our first window here, and this is second window, and second window sliding window formulae, this should be j, and this should be j since the loop we initialize is j, and this will take the average and push into the result array, and we're returning the result array. You got something wrong. Everything is null. How come everything become null? The solution js new type, we need to return the length. Window size is k into 2. Where? Here window size is k into 2. How, brother? But last time I was doing till like k, it was working for me. Why did the window become k into 2? If I make my window k into 2, then imagine if my window size is given 3, then it becomes 6, right? 6 and 9. Isn't it wrong? I think this should go till less than equals to. This what took me 5 to 10 minutes to figure out, like this equal to sign was missing and my first window was not working. So my first window is ready right now. And why do I need to do this? Could you explain? What does it saying right? Okay, you want some space? Take some space. Why am I getting this thing right now? Since my average should be proper here, and then I'm pushing the average in my result and then returning the results. I'm not checking for other condition what they told me. Return average of array length, and where average of I is k radius average. I don't understand this k radius average right now. For the subarray centered at index I. I think we don't need int 2 here. If my window is proper, then it should work. And my average is here. Should I declare my average outside? Should my average be let avg equals to sum divided by k? Is this my average? and I will do this for the first window and this is for the internal windows. In the last program we had something similar, like we had to find the average, but here the condition is little bit twisted. Build and return an array of average of length n where average of I is k radius average. This thing is like little ununderstandable for me. For the subarray centered at I, average of x element is sum of x element divided by x. Do I need to divide by x? I think I need to divide by window. Since my window can go till only k, then I don't have to worry about the. Since the window might be given here like 4, that's the reason they're using 4. I don't think they have like directly just took like 2 plus 3 plus 1 plus 5, and they just directly gave whatever was the average of that. Here my answer is not even getting executed. What might be the solution wrong? Went wrong. Where did my solution went wrong right now? The line 48. I don't even have the line 48 in my solution. Since I'm returning the result array, if my average is there, then I'm pushing the average inside my loop. This is fine as well. Let's ask for some hint. If center is I, so you're saying I need to calculate the mid of the array. Then again, I need to calculate the mid of the array. What is your name? Dakshini. Dakshini, no. How if center is I can't understand if center is I. Let's get some hint, man. Could you point out my mistakes? Are we pretty close or far? You will have k elements before and after I. That is that is your window. That is your window size k into 2. Mistake sum is not declared. Ah, it should be nums. Nums of k minus j and nums of j, yes. Oh. We got something. We got a 5. And what we need to do is like before storing it in the before storing it in the storing it inside the average, we need to take the alias, so we don't get such big value. Right? We don't have 5. Why 5 is not coming? Do I need to take the? We have something else passing, right? Math.passing. Is it passing or math.passing? Okay, it should be passing, I guess. I'm hallucinating very high. Yeah, I got a 5 here. And why are we getting the other values as null? is not a valid expected return type integer. And why are we getting the 5 like on the first? Can you join my Discord? Can I share my link? I mean, can I share you the Discord link? Could you join there? I literally can't understand what you're trying to say since I'm a newbie to the DSA maybe. Could you join if you can? If you have Discord, can you join there? I mean, can you join here? Um, can you join here? Um, you will have k elements before and after I. That is a window size k into 2. If I make it k into 2, then will it work? But but what I thought is like if I make it k into 2, then it will double my k window size. Since I was little hesitant with changing the k window, and right now I'm getting like everything is null, bro. I don't think we need a k window of 2. Wise of k window. Correct me if I'm wrong. Since we have the pass in right now, we are getting the 5 here, but that's in between of the array, not at the front. And why are we getting the other values as null? Can someone explain me? Since k is our window and j is our this thing here, k minus j plus next element, and we are subtracting whatever is the back side. We are storing back in the what is happening here? Um, can you check now and pinpoint the errors what I made? So um, so just give him. You're getting closer in thinking, but still have poor logic mismatches. I'll point them out as hint. A wrong sliding index again. Ask yourself which element is leaving the window when j increases. It's not nums of k. It should depend on j minus. Ah, shit. Will my thing will not be null right now? Oops. What is happening? I'm getting only one value right now. Shouldn't be many values getting inside the array. Why am I even getting a single value? And what is this pinpointing at? Okay, I changed this mistake right now. And mistake 2, your window size is inconsistent. You built first window is like nums 0 to k minus 1. And this should be fine. Since my first window is found here, and I'm continuing the same window, the rest of the things, and why it's not getting continued? You never include the first window in result. Shit. Give it to him. Since we did a pass into here, we can do the pass into here and also push result of push average. Will my window have if so first this loop get executed. So the first windows whatever is there it will get inside the average, and the rest of the things will be coming from the second window, and we're returning the result now. Did I make some mistakes? It should be results. I can't really understand like why am I only getting like two values. Since it's happening inside the loop, it should be iterating until this condition is true or whatever is happening. If my average is there, then it should be storing the average since I'm pushing it. And why I'm getting everything as null? You never include the first window in the result, and you never push the result. And so first valid window is lost. Mistake. Oh, this is a problem, not a standard window sliding. This problem is not a standard sliding. Nah, bro, this is a little bit harder. I was thinking of standard template of whatever was there for the sliding window, but I think it didn't work for me. I mean, he told it clearly like it can't work. What the hell is that? This problem is not a sliding window, standard sliding window. So this approach will not work no matter what I do. So let me see what does this red means. In the window I need to find the middle element. Is that what you want me to find? Since if my window size was 3, then how the hell are you taking so much big number? Even if my window size is 4, if my window size is 4, then 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 3, 4. Since my window size is 4, the middle element should be 3, which is pointing to the 9. This question is toasting my brain right now, hosting and toasting my brain. Did you join? Did you join, brother? Oh, you didn't join. Fine, fine, fine. For example, average of 4 elements 3, 1, 5. Like, what kind of index did you take? Like, what kind of window did you take? It is not even a fucking window. You took a 2 and you took a 3 out of somewhere, and you took a 1 out of somewhere, and you took 5 out of somewhere. You just added everything and divided by the total window size. And you divided it by 4, and again you got a value, and again you divided it by 4. Why are we even doing it twice? Do I need to add some radius formula or something here? I don't think we need a formula here. Since we have only array, there is no shapes or something. But um, but these markings are like a little bit difficult for me to understand. Uh, Acceptance rate is like 46%. This is senior level question. To calculate average of subarrays, you need a sum and k dot k. K dot k. I think you were right, Dakshini Nanda. They are asking me to do k into k. I had to only do this thing here. K into k into k and k into 2 is same, right? Still, I'm getting like null values. Or why? Use prefix sum method to calculate the subarray sums. Oh, so you finally came. Hello? Oh man, mic is not proper, I guess. Can you explain me? Like, I can't understand the logic of k into 2, you said. Why I'm getting beeps out of your mic? Uh, can you check your Discord settings? Let me share my screen and show you. Can you go here and is it visible? Can you go here and just do this thing here? Or inside the voice setting, you have this thing. I'm literally getting beep, tip, 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 something like that. It's okay if you can't speak. Like, can you type in the chat? You can find the chat here. Here you can find the chat. Oh, you type there. Sorry, mic ain't working. No problem. Could you tell? Yeah, I mean, could you type? What was wrong there? I can't understand. Like, you told me to do k into 2, which was like completely ununderstandable for me. Hi, Homelander. Do you know the answer of this, Homelander? I mean, do you know the method how to do this? Since this is not a classic sliding window problem, we can't directly do it. Yeah, I'm just showing the question. What was there? The question number is 2090. Okay, I think he's typing. Oh, someone else joined. Can you join? Let's say you're at index I. So if k is radius, you will have k elements before and after I. Let's say you're at index I. So if k is radius, so you're saying that k is window, then you will have k elements before and after I. Hmm. Can you are you good at like can you explain on a whiteboard or something? This question is so big, kills a mood to read. Shit, bro. Hi, hi, bro. Brody Is this in a sheet? I don't think it's in a sheet. I just went to the LeetCode and searched for the sliding window, and then I got it somewhere like in the easy or medium thing. First do all in the sheet, bro. Oh shit. Um, oh slot. Oh slot. I can't understand, brother. You're saying that if my window is K, I mean, if my window is there, after the window and before the window, the elements can exist. You're saying, right? Is that what you're trying to say? Am I supposed to take those elements only? Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If K is 3 and I is 3, there is array of 3 is 4. After 4, you have 5, 6, 7. Before it, you have 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. Are we supposed to take these elements? Are we supposed to just look for the middle element of whatever is there for the window, and then the right side elements and the left side elements need to be taken? So they want me to take average of these window. There is no need for looking for the middle element. So they want me to take the average of these and store them inside the array and return it. I was doing like what I was doing is like I was going from here to here. I was first three and next three and the next three, next three. There is no need for looking at the middle element. Let's see. Like, how are we supposed to do this question then? If you are not looking at the middle element, then how will we be able to get the right elements and left elements of the cake? Will there be any formula for that? I minus k or something? I'm sharing a different. Oh, everyone there. My bad. 0. 4, 3, 9, 1, 8 for sub array centered at 5. Hit 3, 9, 1, 8, 5, 2, 6. In the window size is 7. How can I get the wherever my window is ending from there till end of my array and uh, from where my window started. I guess that is what they mean, I guess. Okay, wherever my window starts. My window exists between J and K. Hmm, how can I approach this? Now I understood the logic. Wherever my window ends, that is my center of the subarray, and where my window started, from there till end of the window, whatever the element is there, we have to take an average of that and store in the result and return. And since this is doing a different kind of, this is going directly from three element is there, then 7 4 3 4 3 9 3 9 1 9 1 8 1 8 5 8 5 2 5 6. This is direct window. Now we need to find how can we get the starting of the window and ending of the window and sum of all numbers and average divided by k and then return. I think even this is doing the same thing. What we do here, if my window is 3, it goes till here, and then if my window is 3, then my 4 becomes the middle element. What we have 7 and 3. So if we add all together, since this window is 3, but it's getting different values, which is like ununderstandable. Average of 0 1 2 r minus 1 because there are less than k elements before each index. Sum of sub-array centered at index 3, radius 3 is 7. Radius 3. Mm, average of 0 1 2 or minus 1 because there are less than k elements before each index. Oh, okay. The thing is like, um, you need to also make sure if my k is 3, then if my k ends at this index and before that index we have 3 elements. If yes, then we add them in the average, and after that 3 elements, which is like 1 8 5. And why the hell do we have to do that? I can't understand this thing. If we needed only like till the k index, then why do we need the we added one more index with the k index? So yes, should be k plus 1 then. Wow, this is so much confusing right now. Okay, sum of subarray center 3 with radius 3 is 7 4 3 9 1 8 5. Oh, okay. I understood the question, but I need to make the approach right now. That is a little bit difficult part for me. Since we don't need this thing right now, we are doing it differently, but we still need the k index wherever it's ending. Wait, yeah, k index is wherever the k index is ending. Let me write the formula then. Wherever my k index ends, from there, right side elements count should be greater than or equals to k, and equals to k size. So size of k should be equals to left of index left of k. If not, return minus under. If all good, take the average, store it in array, return the array. Let's imagine if my k starts at k starts at 7 and window size is 3, so k will be at 0th position, so array always 0 index, so start with 0, then 0 is my first element, 1 and 2 becomes a 3 and 9 becomes the third index, so it stops there. After that I need to check the right elements are, if there are like elements in the right side which is equals to k, not in terms of value but in terms of size. So since we check after 9, we see like 185, here 185 exists, and which is equals to the k size. If all good, then what we do is take the whole array and get the average and should n is a given size on result array, look append -1 until you reach k. Append average from array k till n minus k, so size k into 2 plus 1. Append -1, um, mm, on result array, loop append -1 until you reach k. Let's try to process this thing. It's a little bit difficult since I'm not habited of sliding window right now. How do I? How can you send this? Okay, let's copy this thing. Let's try to process this high level stuff since I've commented everything. How you guys are able to do these things, man? Crazy, bro. You guys must be fucking genius, according to me. N n is given size of array in result array. So let's create a result array. First loop is like, as we know, like we need three loops. Let's create them. Up and down. And I think we need n also. Let n equals to. What the hell? Here we need to do appending of average and everything as the smart guy tool. So my window size will be k is already given in the question, 2 plus 1, which will be my current window size, and why am I doing append minus 1? I can't understand this append minus 1. What is this? Or you're saying me to append the values inside the results, but it will be literally a copy of the array, I guess. Till you reach array of k. Hmm. The first loop is literally blank for me. I can't understand it. Then minus 1 until you reach array of k. Append minus 1 from array of n minus k till array of n. Damn, I need high understanding of the DSA, I guess, for this solving these questions. Append minus 1 until you reach array of k. Sliding into append average from array of k till array of n minus k. So we are doing like array of this single window size and doing until n minus k. I think this loop is clear enough. I hope so. But this thing is like little bit still right now. So I think I need an average also. It should be 0 right now. And I will append my average. And nums of j should give me total of whatever is there divided by k should be the average. I hope so. Coming to the first loop, append minus 1 until, oh shit, append minus 1 until you reach. There you go. I have appended minus 1 until I reach my array. Now I understand. Okay. What should I take now? Let's say L. Since we have K already declared, I can't take risk of taking the K again. Oh, you're asking this question. This is 2090, I guess. How do I reach in this? 2090. Literally, my array already has the minus one. And why are we doing again the minus one? So after the sliding window, something happens. So these two loops are like little ununderstandable right now. I could little bit understand this thing. Why are we appending minus one start and wow, 7 people are watching me, but wow, why 7 people are watching me? I'm not a pro guy. What problem is this? Uh, LeetCode 2090. I think I should follow whatever was said by Homeland. Homeland told me to follow the sheet. Don't randomly solve, or you will be getting humbled. That's a fucking true point, I guess. So what I'm going to do is like I'm going to get some ChatGPT. Didn't want to do so, but let's ask for some clues. Since I'm fucking blank right now. You are actually mixing up indices, window logic, output constructions at all at once. This feels like confusing. Let's untangle. By mistake, you're treating values as indices. Do loop 1 will be minus 1 minus 1 minus 1, and loop 2 will be like 5 4 4. So this is proper, right? Let me return the average, then let me see what is that. But I think we need to push the average also. But if I push my average, then it will go after. What will happen first is like this thing will happen, and okay, this should be math or ABS, I guess. If returning cells blocks, then let's see what happens. Oh, it worked for the first one. Why are we getting the minus money in between also? Oh, I had to manipulate the whole result array. I thought I was getting the difference. They were getting the difference after doing this thing. That is what I was thinking. Can you say why my this thing is not working right now in between? What the hell happened? Did I copy everything? Well, what the hell? How the hell are you working now? both are same, right? Like really to do the same job. It's different to the question. Both is the same job. Shouldn't be the oh shit. My first loop is doing the job, I guess. Should it be less than equals to? Oops. Minus 1 is not a valid expected return type in integer. Then how the hell am I supposed to return that? And here is where we get the average, I guess. So I entirely got the question really. The thing they asked me to do is still, why are we getting it? Fine. Nah, bro, this is really hard for me. Field is not since I already pushing it. So push was doing the proper job. My loop should go till 0 to n minus 1 is 0. कौन सा प्रॉब्लम है? 2090 2090 LeetCode. What is happening? It can't be plus equals to. What the hell is wrong with this? This is like first do an addition and then store it in the sum. Why it can't be that? What the hell is this kind of error? Bro, what the? You mean I can't just directly declare there and do it like this? I need to do it like this. Is that what you're trying to say? Yo, what the hell? I have the same shit, bro. Same shit. Now, why my apps is not working? We have something called as math upfront, right? You could try math upfront. Okay, okay. Mm, mm. Yeah, look. Will it send me this? Sure. Getting nothing. I'm getting nothing. What the hell is it supposed to do? Alright, see you tomorrow. I think I need to follow and proper sheet, I guess. Many people suggested me to do that. So from tomorrow onwards, we are going um, sheet questions alone, not randomly solving. So see you tomorrow, guys. Since on Wednesday, I don't think I will be able to do for a long time. Uh, I'm having an interview, some different startup. So, so I think I will come late. If I'm getting selected, then I might be not able long hours of stay. But yeah, I will try. Done. Hope you guys take care. Take care. Bye. Since I need to put in this website, I'll just go and watch some tutorials like how the hell can solve some questions like this. Since I'm not aware of this question.